Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain about seed dispersal. First of all, seed dispersal means what, children? What is meant by dispersal of seeds? Seeds are carried from one place to another so that they get suitable conditions to grow. This is called dispersal of seeds. And seed dispersal is essential for survival of plant, children. And the dispersal of seeds can have four types of dispersal is there, children. Four types of dispersal of seeds are there. They are by wind, by animals or birds, by water, by explosion, and one more is added, we can, children, that is dispersal of seeds through human being, children. Now, at a glance, adaptation for reproduction, plants, seed dispersal by wind, by water, by animals, by explosion, etc. Dispersal by wind, children. Some seeds are carried to a new place by the wind. These seeds are very light. The seeds of the orchid are almost as fine as dust. Many have hairy growths which act like little parachutes and carry the seeds far away from the parent plant. And the seeds of the dandelion are carried by the wind, children. Next, dispersal by water, children. Children, water lily and the coconut palm are carried by water, children. Coconuts can travel for thousands of kilometers across seas and oceans. The original coconut palm on South Sea Islands grew from fruits which were carried there from the mainland by ocean currents. Dispersal by animals and birds, children. The animal eats the fruit, but only the juicy part is digested, children. The stone, the pips pass through the animal's digestive system and are excreted to form new plants. This can be far away from the parent plant. Blackberry, cherry and apple seeds are dispersed in this way, children. Birds also like to eat fruit and they help to disperse seeds to other areas through their droppings. Squirrels collect nuts like acorns and bury them for winter food, but they often forget where they have buried them, and these grow into new trees. Some fruits like that of the burdock plant have seeds with hooks. These catch on the fur of animals and are carried away. Dispersal by explosion. Dispersal by explosion, children, or explosion, we can say it is like a bursting. Dispersal busting of fruit that throw and the seed out. Some plants have parts that explode when ripe and shoot out the seeds. Lupins, gores, and brooms scatter their seeds in this way. Pea and bean plants also keep their seeds in a pod. When the seeds are ripe and the pod has dried, the pod bursts open and the peas and beans are scattered. And one more, children, dispersal of seeds through human beings. I already told you that is generally we show seeds of flowers, fruits and vegetables in our home garden. Everyone is aware of tomatoes in a common vegetable cooked in every home. In tomatoes, pickles, tomato curry, etc. We find tomatoes. Do you know from where this fruit has come from? And that is not native into India. When European travelers come to garden in India, they left the seeds of vegetables like tomato, cauliflower, guava, pear on their return. Similarly, sugarcane, which is native to India and is used worldwide for production of sugar, is a good example of how people transfer seeds, fruits from one place to another, children. Now, natural resources, children. Natural resources are the sources available in nature like air, water, sunlight, soil, minerals, forest, wildlife, etc. Natural resources are of two main types. They are renewable and non-renewable resources. The renewable resources are the resources which can be replenished in a short period of time, like air, water, sunlight, etc., or forests, etc. Non-renewable resources. The resources which cannot be replenished in a short period of time, and like minerals, coal, petroleum, natural gas, metals, etc., because they take millions of years to be formed. A woman activist produce a lot of waste materials which are thrown away into the environment. These wastes cause pollution of natural resources like air, water, and soil. There are mainly four types of pollution: air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, noise pollution, etc. Children, types of pollution, children. And the three R's to save the environment. The three R's to save the environment are reduce, recycle, and reuse. Reduce means using less of natural resources and avoiding wastage of natural resources. Recycle means the materials like paper, plastic, glass, metals, etc., used for making things can again be used for making new things instead of synthesized or extracting new paper, plastic, glass, or metals. Reuse means using things again and again, like the plastic bottles in which way buy jams, pickles, etc., can be again used for storing things in the kitchen. So conservation of forest. Forest can be conserved by afforestation, planting of more trees, preventing or reducing deforestation, by setting up wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, biosphere reservoirs, etc. Undertaking social forestry programs like Vanamotsav, Chipko movement for planting and protecting trees on large scale. Conservation of wildlife. Preserving the natural habitats of animals, banning poaching of animals, protecting endangered species of animals, setting up wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, biosphere reserves, etc. Conservation of water, children. What is the basic necessity for all living things? We use water for our daily needs, for agriculture, transportation, construction of buildings, roads, dams, etc. What is the natural habitat for aquatic organisms? Human activities are affecting the availability of water and causing pollution of water bodies. Dams, children. Advantage of dams. Irrigation of crops, producing electricity, supplying water to towns and cities. To control floods. Disadvantage of dam, children. Social problems. It displaces a large number of people who have to be rehabilitated. Economic problems. It is expensive and huge amount of public money. Environmental problems. It causes deforestation and loss of energy. So germination of seed, children. With this, I conclude today's topic, that is seed dispersal, chapter 13, children. After watching this video, please make a notes in your classwork. Thank you and have a nice day.